So in a recent trip my pod broke and I was searching online, and yet again NGT caught my eye. So just before I tell you the reason for buying this particular pod, let's have a little flashback at a session a few weeks ago where this happened. You are joking. Wow. By the time we get this in, I need to leave. Oh shit. Oh no! My other rod's going. You're fucking joking. I need to get this fish in quick. Who cares if I've got a broken pod? What have I just caught? What have I just caught? So that's the reason for getting this pod, because it's almost identical to my JRC compact pod. So in this side you've got the buzz bars. There's 3 screw-in points for your buzzers and your backrests, and also 2 of these supports that screw in there. So let's get it all out, set it up, show you what it looks like. And there we are. Right, let's have a closer look. So what I like about this pod, and the reason I got it, it was so alike to my JRC compact pod, but as you saw it broke in the video and I couldn't repair it, so I started shopping around and I wanted a pod that can be adjustable in every way possible, and this can do that. You can adjust the legs. This is twisted in. Let me tip it up. I'm filming one-handed and doing this other-handed. So these can be unscrewed, adjusted to all sorts of angles. That's for when you pack it away. But mostly, I'm probably going to be fishing it like this. Just twist it, tighten it up. And what you can see with every leg, let's loosen that off. With every leg, you can release that, slide it to make it longer, which I love. You can adjust it to any angle. So as you can see, I've extended those front legs, so if you need your rods facing upwards, you can do that. Or the opposite way, imagine your rods are facing downwards, it's a windy day, you want to dip the tips of your rod. You can just raise it up like that and your rod tips are going down to the water. On some pods you can't actually adjust the length of them, and it's a bit tricky. If you want to have your buzzer, imagine your buzzer is there and you want the first eye on your rod to be behind the buzzer, so when you get a take your eye will hit there. With this you can adjust it, so if your eye of your rod is further than some, say if you're using 12-foot rods, you can release these. Let me open them up. Give me 1 second. So I've released these clips in the middle and it can extend. Here we go. Look at this. This feels really solid, by the way. It can extend. Look at that. That's going off the end of the table. But you can extend it as far as you need. I don't think any rods that you're using, the first eye won't be somewhere here, it won't be beyond that. You can see 13-foot rods, this will handle any size carp rod. So you might be thinking, wow, that's really adjustable, I love it. You can adjust it even more. In the case down here, you've got another pair of legs which you can switch for those to make it even more vertical. Imagine you're fishing a river where you want your rods up like this, rod tips up to clear the pads. That's what these are for, they can do that. So let's change these over. Let me put it in a different place so you can actually see it in position. So if you unscrew these, there's another flat edge where this can sit. So unscrew, move it to that other flat edge, tighten it up. The same with the other side. That's going to the moon. That's perfect just for every kind of fishing I'm going to be doing. You can adjust these even more to suit whatever you're doing on the day. These can slide up and down. I love that they slide easily. On my compact pod, the JRC one, so I used to release this. It was a different mechanism, but they get a bit jammed. But this flows. You can see how smooth it is. And then just tighten that back up to lock it in place. I've still not finished my tea. And I've just noticed that you've got these, they twist and are adjustable. So I know sometimes when you're twisting in your buzzer and you can't get it to sit square with a pod, you can use these, adjust it until it sits just where you want it. I'm going to get a rod, put it on here just to see how it looks. I've had these old Roberts butt grips, I'd say 30 years. Honest, they've lasted that long. Unbelievable, and they're still working. So this is the first rod I just grabbed from my fishing shed. I know it's a spod rod, but you'll get the idea. And there you go, look how steep that is. That's gonna be ideal. And just for the full effect, so once again, NGT, I said it in my last review video of the fish retainer, such value for money. This seems so well made, it's very solid, really rigid. Let's turn the buzzer off. I'm gonna pack all this away. I hope you like this review. This pod's amazing, it really is. I'm gonna pack all this away, plan my trip for the weekend. I'm going to do a video trying to catch as many species as possible. I've never done that before, and I've probably chosen the wrong time of year. It's the end of October, but now it's pike season, so I can go for pike, I can go for perch, I'm going to hit the rivers, and at the end of the day I'm going on the Carp lake. Who knows what's going to happen. Hopefully it's a really good video and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.